Welcome into a very special episode of the Power Hour. Tonight, it is the roast of Ivan Manson, but you can't get something like this started just any old way. So, ladies and gentlemen watching, I give you Charlie Jr.
Oh, it's so power.
Don't say that. Okay, never mind.
Can I continue? By the way, night where you get that jacket from the Liberace collection?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Like I say, the power proudly presents me, Charlie Jr. And what we got here tonight, we have Mad Dog Roast of Mad Dog Ivan Manson. The roast of Mad from Big Bad Brother, from another mother, because Apple was Greek, that was right, y'all. Mad Dog Ivan Manson.
All right, way to introduce the roast master.
Oh, wait, you can't use that word anymore. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to do your nice job. I am the roast master tonight. And tonight, here at this location, we have got just an amazing amount of great people that are going to be doing this tonight for Ivan. These are people that know you maybe too well. So for those of you home with children, perhaps put the children. Okay, we're waiting. What is that? Okay. So tonight I'm going to introduce these roasters one by one, but before that, you want to know who the roasters are. So here's what we got. We have got Ron the Lumberjack. Now, Ron is here because Ron is infamous. Not only is he infamous for being one of the great minds in professional wrestling, but he's also known as the biggest CM Punk fan in the history of the world. CM Punk! Okay, let's move right. All right, let's move on. This did not start great. Okay, I thought it was going to be good. Anyways, moving right along. We have Rat, like Bart in church indeed. We have Rat J. Flywheel. I don't know what that means, but he is here tonight. The man peed in a glass and made me drink it, so I don't like him. Still better than one, actually. I think perhaps maybe he had some minute prior to it, but I can't be 100% sure. We also have TikTok superstar, thespian extraordinaire, and one of the sexiest bikers on the planet Earth, Max Holiday. Have you ever seen Max Holiday on TikTok? All 18 of his followers love his shit, and I'm one of them. Now, I give Max his props because, I wouldn't be doing this if there wasn't the morning after, and that's for sure. I'm still waiting for the morning after to come back, so I don't have to do this anymore. That's neither here nor there. We also have Terry Allen, T.A., the man, the myth, the legend, ass kicker of the Nitro. Because I don't want to end up in my trunk tomorrow. So there will be no Terry Allen jokes here that I will be saying right now. And then, of course, we have the big dog, the master of disaster, the big bad brother from another letter. We have Ivan Manson. Now, Ivan, tonight we are here to celebrate your career. Your friends are going to dog you out like there's nobody's business. And the one thing I can tell you that I'm going to do for you tonight is what I have done in the past and not pay you. That ass wielding. I know.
Thanks for coming out for Ivan Manson's roast here. Want to say Max Holiday, good to see you. He washed his beard. That flywheel, washed anything. Terry Allen just told me a 92 teal storm. Teal, by the way, looking good. My grandmother called me, said she wants her ornament back.
No, they're drapes. They're her drapes.
Anyways, we're here for Ivan Man. Give it up for Ivan Man. So I never roasted it. Actually, I had before. It's been this guy, the guitar that was on fire. If you haven't seen the video, about 100 times. So the story is, I hit him with the guitar on fire. He was mad, as you can probably imagine. He had flames. I mean, he has some tattoos on me that are flames, and I put some real flames on there. But once we won match of the year, which we figured we should have, he was happy. Simple. Simple guy. We love him for that. The story goes, Ivan Manson comes from Windy City. I come from Lunatic Wrestling. Well, not to like.
I get that. I got that reference. I got it.
The cure for that is all you got to do is in the after party, the guy staring at you like he wants to fuck you in the ass, like you're cell blockade.
I got that too.
That's what I'm
Oh, those weren't notes? My God. Oh, there's more.
All right, so as the story goes, as the story goes, he didn't like me. I didn't care. I don't know. I liked him. He seemed pretty cool, but I like guys that at some point did some kind of Russian gimmick. Did you ever talk as a Russian? You had no choice but to be a Russian. Did you ever do like my name is Ivan Manson?
Wow.
The
Power Hour does not support anything Ron the Lumberjack is doing right now. Cactus, are you seeing this?
That's it. In the LWF, we would have figured that out.
I'm seeing it, but I can't understand it.
We're gonna get canceled.
Why? What do you say?
Let me tell you about fashionista that this guy is. Most shows. Fashionista that this guy is. Most shows, and I look and I wear your vest. I've had it. So after this happened, what about 15 times? I said, well, I'm give me your vest. I'll take care.
Just wondering.
Matches.
I'll jump in if you want to.
That's okay.
Andy's switching out with me.
That. For those who don't know Ivan Manson, if you about 5-6 years.
Who are we roasting?
I don't know that. I mean, he likes trouble. If I were to multi-billionaire, and I can't say I'm a multi-billionaire, and I'm trouble. So, in this many tenure, 29, 30 years, whatever it is. It's a lot of years, right? You remember those years? 14 years old, you were too old, the life age of what, 36? None of them are around, there were like 12 of them.
Here.
Well, what I will say is, there was a time when the WWE, they wanted a man like this, right? Why wouldn't they? I mean, the lineage of men wearing Jordan.
Yo, Steve.
I mean, you've got Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? You've got John Cena. I mean, the Moon Dog, Rex and Scott. Why would you understand? In your state, right? I mean, those jean shorts need to go in the Smithsonian somewhere. We had the Lysol, you know that.
Hang him like a flag.
Lysol full of thinkings. Anyways, as I look at my notes, not much more I can say. I've never roasted anybody other than hitting the guitar on fire. Check it out. Somewhere on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. It's true.
I just want to say congratulations to almost 30 years of service. You don't have to hear it. That's a like now. Oh, now he's really like it.
Hey!
Here's to your next greatest foes, my friend. Other time. Last exams, colonoscopies.
Hey!
All right.
Wow, that hurt me.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ron the Lumberjack. That was amazing. Just a few times. You know, it's funny to me that your biggest bond with Ron the Lumberjack has to be something to do with flaming. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. All right, are you guys having a good time? Yeah. Nine of you. Yeah. All of you on social media that said you were coming and didn't show up. Just say. We would like to say thank you to TNs. It's amazing. It's a good place, good food, lots of fine outlanders. I've never seen one. So it's pretty cool. All right. So we're ready to roaster.
We're always ready.
We're always ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing up the man with Nick flavored urine. Ready to shake my life.
All right, so I want you all to bear with me, please, because I didn't know I was doing this shit until like 2 o'clock.
And he's drunk.
I didn't have to drink. Shut up.
I don't believe it. You're a liar.
And you're a fat man that can't trust himself.
That is fair.
All right, so now that I got Steve out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, Ron the Lumberjack, one more time, please. I've known Ron for a long time. I think Ron was one of the first people in the business. It's very possible, but I highly doubt it.
Cactus, is that possible? Did he father Red J5? Well, do the math for me while you're playing WWE.
He's been a lumberjack with a chainsaw. He's been a lumberjack with an axe.
Repeat that, Steve.
Anything. So, I mean, fantastic repertoire here. And it's really a good thing that he's not a punk, but he is a walking personality. Charlie's here tonight. I mean, Charlie, I'm so glad you came out, buddy, because you and I, we've gone back and forth over the years. JRW, it's been a love-hate relationship for 10, 12 years now, something like that. You know, when I got there, Charlie was the leader of the Island of Misfit Boys. Had a bunch of goofy people working under him. So I helped lay the foundation for what the family has become. And, you know, I taught Charlie everything he knows. I just wish he had learned something else. That's why he doesn't.
And Joe Biden got paid for that education.
There's somebody that was supposed to be here tonight that's not, and I gotta make mention at the behest of Ivan Manson. I have to make mention of this person. That's Cheeks, man. Cheeks. She's supposed to be here tonight. The whole reason is because she's not feeling well, so she had to pull out. Which is funny to me because I don't think the words cheeks and pull out have ever been used in the same sentence.
Wow. All righty then.
The tenacious one.
He'll kill you.
I'm not going to say
There you go. That boy.
Vito and Louie break my knees.
You don't want to. You don't want to.
He is a legend, though. He is a legend, absolutely. At the Olive Garden thing. Max Holiday. Max Holiday, my brother.
TikTok superstar.
Max is another one that I kind of helped him to get to where he's at today. Me and Machine at one time dragged him to his first ARW show. And after he asked if he should bring his gear with him, never asked if you should bring your gear. He got booked on the show, he worked the match, and kind of been you and me up there ever since. I watched him go from being some chump to the bearded bruiser you are today. I'm just glad that it's all thanks to me. And you're still
glad you're not a chump anymore.
Still can't afford it. You had your shot. All right, so we're gonna get to Ivan now. You know, Ivan, we've known each other for 15 years. It's been a long time, brother. And 15 years ago in Vanguard, first Vanguard show that we did, Ivan wanted to wrestle machine. And I knew the Manson family from stories, and you got to imagine my disappointment when I walked in and saw an extra from American History X.
That was pretty good.
We went on to become good friends, brothers in the business, and despite our friendship, I still had to carry your ass to that first feud of the year award, even with my bad back. So he followed me over to ARW at the behest of that guy over there. And so now I was carrying two people on my back. You and Charlie. And now that you're retiring from the business, I got to say, I'm glad I can finally drop you somewhere other than on your head. Seriously,
that happened.
very recently too. For a short time, you were with the Scumbag Army, and you shaved off the beard to show that you were going to get face. You wanted the fans to get behind it, and I really appreciated that because it taught me a very, very valuable lesson. Never, ever, ever let Ivan Manson shave his beard. But no, you've been around for a long time, and in all seriousness, brother, I love you. I'm going to miss seeing your big dumb home, stand back and ask him why.
I need a beer.
That too.
That is the first time I have not seen Ranch J. I will ship that. Okay, moving right along.
There's still time. Come back, someone.
We of course want to say hello to Chief Manson when she watches this. We are sorry you weren't here tonight. You were gonna be one of our favorite guests here tonight, so we will see you next time down the road somewhere else. And we also want to say a big get well soon to my partner C Red, who wanted to be here tonight, but that big. Can I have a little round of applause? Hey, maybe. Well, I'm not speculating that C Red and Chiefs aren't, and I'm not going to speculate. We'll just let you guys think about that. Okay. So let's move right along. We've got a lot of local people here tonight. I'm looking around. We've got the amazing Sandy. Come on, get on her. We've got Ace. We've got Jay Beck. We have Muggsy. And we have Muggsy's betrothed. But you're looking for that, right? Listen. Muggsy?
I'm delivering a honey saver.
And Muggsy's gone, so we can't talk about.
For some reason, he thinks everyone is engaged.
Who's
Also hydrated.
up here, but he's just hanging out. I'm still on a hold. I'm still get over here. All right. I can't do any more than I'm doing. All right, that's fine. All right, so moving right along. Our next roaster is none other than TikTok star, the man that wears the furry boot, the man that actually unfortunately led the Power Hour thing. We're still waiting for him and Brianna to get back together, but tonight he's doing it live in Manson, ladies and gentlemen. The bearded rooster, Matt freaking Holiday. Thank you, Kool-Aid Man.
Well, it's still early. I've been married 16 years. There's a reason.
Fair enough, Ron. Fair enough. And Ron, don't worry. I will stick to my times. I won't slap my legs. You know, I've known Ron for a long time, and he's got a reputation, about him being a little hot under the collar. So don't worry. Stick to my times, not slapping my legs. We all know that when Ron gets mad, Ron gets pissed. He grabs a pen and he writes out a list of all the people that won't be missed. You made Ron's shit list.
Well done, baby.
You got a beer.
Terry, I'm glad to see that you're here today. You're on time. You're not drunk yet. Still, the night is still young. I understand it. And that's where we're going to stop there because I have a child. Matt, glad that you're here. Didn't know you were coming. Neither did your mother, but you know that's.
That's her. Now that is a roast. That was good.
Hey, you know what? When I met Brett, it was actually at an ARW show, and he told me that the Max Holiday he's heard of is an asshole, and the entire time I'm just sitting there, who the fuck is this guy? I didn't know who the fuck he was, but anyways, still don't know who the fuck he is.
Minty.
Doesn't care, this is but Ivan, oh man, we have been very attached to the hip for a very, very long time. I was excited when I heard I was getting to do a roast. This is my first roast. I heard it was for a legend. Unfortunately, I thought it was Mike Anthony. I love you anyways. Matter of fact, the first time that I met Ivan was, that I remember was in the ARW locker room. I was just coming back to ARW, and he met me there to let me know that he was going to be professional. A couple of his friends like Ron left because they heard I was coming, and he started putting himself over. And while he's sitting there talking, I'm looking at him thinking, "Oh, I left Tony Scarpone for this."
Oh, wow. Well, the views of the roasters are not reflected here on the Power Hour.
No, it's all right. But yeah, me and Ivan could probably put a match on right now. I mean, I've carried you so much. Take 15 strict, strong style forearms, get choked for 20 minutes, get thrown to the outside, take your stupid senton. Then I might get a comeback. There's stutter in there, right? He is actually he's the first tribute wrestler that I know of before the Young Bucks and doing the whole NWO and the Elite and all that. I mean, Stone Cold. That's what I thought, really, because before the Russian gimmick, I mean, what else were you doing? He shows up in his cutoff and his jean shorts. He wrestles in his cutoff and his jean shorts. He goes home in his jean shorts and his cutoff. I don't really think he owns any other pairs of clothing besides jeans. And holy shit, you're wearing jeans. Whoa!
There's a zipper on the back of the knee. You can just zip those up.
Even at the end of your career, you're still surprising. How many matches do you have left? 3 or 4. 3 or 4 too many. 3 or 4 too many. Well, Ivan, thank you for having me. And let's all give Ivan a big round of applause.
Well, I think the line of the night is about Renee Fly with a mom, but that's his name. Bugsy, how long have you been wrestling? Not even a year. Do you think in like 15 or 20 years that someone will be here at TN's roasting you? You never know. You just never know. All right. Okay, now I have a disclaimer that I need to, before I bring up our next roaster, so there's a disclaimer. So, okay, for him to be here, no one can make eye contact with him. So when he comes up here to do it, look down. Do not acknowledge him, do not talk to him unless he speaks to you first. Are we good? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podium to roast Ivan Manson, the chairman, the boss, the big cheese, the head honcho, numero uno, any other airplane reference I can use. This is Gabrielle.
All right.
Geostorm. Teal. I believe that'll happen. You've got a classical situation on your hand. Not necessarily.
We're talking.
I'm not looking.
I'll make this easier for everybody. All right, here you go. No eyes. No, fuck that, that ain't gonna work. So I can talk about so many things regarding Ivan. I can talk about the caravan ride, freaking barbecue sauces, and all sorts of freaking random shit out the car windows at each other. Our kids. One time up in Michigan with we're riding, we're up the peninsula and it's after the show and we're riding through and all of a sudden the northern lights shot across the sky and the whole caravan pulls over. Right? Marriages, divorces. The fact that he plays more video games is you play more video games than my fucking kid. This fast food connoisseurship. When I listen to all these stories, I say, fuck that. Ivan Manson the roast. Why?
Well, oh shit.
I'm sorry. That's not fair. Lots of people love Ivan. Lots of people love to hate Ivan. Most people have no true idea why they feel one way or the next. And then there's us, his closest friends. What the fuck? We're his closest friends. We're jealous of the people out there who don't know you. Were you born on the highway? That is where most accidents happen.
Oh, well, there you go.
Seriously, you're the sperm that won.
Just win, baby. Just win.
You are the reason the gene pool needs a lifeguard, brother. Look at this face.
Yeah.
Look at him. Quite a few years ago, there's a story that went around town, right? One of our friends in the business, he was on disability, right? He was scamming, might have been Orland Park, might have been Tinley Park, right? All the news companies came out and started filming this show. And what do? They paste this face all over the fucking news, saying this has to be the guy. Yeah. Ivan and I go way back. He says 93. I say 95. We compromise. We say 1994. I can tell you I was a junior in high school. Right? That's when I signed my first professional contract. And he likes to joke they should be arrested for child abuse, for all the shit they used to do to me. Do you know how scary it is to have someone whisper in your ear, "It's not gay if you don't push back"? Yeah, me either. We were married for about 2 full years. His first character was Ivan Urkov. Well played. Along with his partner, Pooch Urkov. What a shit show Pooch is. Thankfully, Kunt and Ivana Jerkov was short-lived. But it was a perfect name. I mean, look at this giant dick right here. Kidding, he's a pussy.
Oh,
Cat
wow.
lover. He loves his cats. He has one tattooed on him from that just passed. He is overall, I mean, a big softie. But right after this is where the Ivan, Brandon Bishop, Terry Allen, and General feuds start happening. Seriously, none of you have had that whispered in your ear? Anyway, we wrestled hundreds of times over those few years. But it wasn't until he left in 1997. After I beat him at Battle of Elf. That's right. There ain't no more youth. But in 2000, he did return. That's when he received the current name everyone knows him as Mad Dog Ivan Manson. He, in general, joined Ripper Manson, Psycho Manson, Stone Manson, Snake Manson, Lips Manson, myself, and last but never least, Cheeks Manson. It's part of the brotherhood. And once you're brotherhood for life. We've been opponents. We've been partners. We were 6-man tag team champions together. We faced off countless championships. And even as we are, in wins and losses, we've never beat one another for a championship. Never. After at least 27 years in the ring together, Ivan asked me to be his very last match on October 8th in ARW in a singles competition. After talking over Sam, we talked to Mike Anthony after the very last show. I accept the challenge. Last of all, Terry Allen was a bad dog out of the woods. My two lists make refs and cheeks people on the outside. Because I know the family and the brotherhood will be there in full force and full of respect. Walter Payton once said, when you're good at something, you'll tell everyone. When you're great at something, they will tell you. I'm here to tell you, I haven't always put it back. Congratulations to our match. I love you. Thank you for everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, Terry Allen. Give it up.
Free lifetime oil changes?
Well, that's a tough act to follow, so I wouldn't want to have to follow the chairman because I wouldn't want to get put in the trunk, like I said earlier. Got one more poster to come up to the stage tonight before Ivan gets the last word. Believe me, Ivan will get the last word. But we got people here that know Ivan. Anybody want to say a few words about Mr. Manson? I mean, I know you're not prepared. I'm not looking for you to be prepared. But do you have anything you want to say? Raise a hand. Come on. Don't be shy. See? You got something to say? Good. You scare everybody. Why are you such a scary president? Well, we tried to give a little for the fans, but the fans are a little shy. Thanks for the house. There's a count. You got a little bit of a count. I mean, the door might be a little light tonight. I'll come to your work and I'll take it on Friday. Would have to, but I was told not to. Anyway, that's another story for another run on another time. We are going to, that is true. We are going to bring up our final roaster. There's only one man that can do the final roast, Ivan Manson. It's the man that opened the show to begin with. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you one cash, Charlie. All right, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really too good at these roasts.
That's clear. Clearly not good.
You're gonna be the best. When we first see you and you come out the ring, I feel like this guy sucks, and then you're the best. You're gonna be the best.
Nothing more respect, Mr. Terry Allen. Nothing more respect. Max, believe it or not, nothing but motherfucking respect.
Well, here we go.
And I don't usually do this, like, my mentor. Oh, how many good things can I say about that?
Bronze here. Stick to your time.
You I can go let me tell you all the good things that my mentor has done for me.
You know this is the roast of Ivan Manson, right?
All right. Well,
No, hit it. I want you to light up, Rat. What's up?
Man, I ain't really got too much bad. I ain't got damn bad things to say about you, man. I'll tell you what. When I first met Ivan Manson, or when I first met you, I met you at Vanguard. This dude took me up there to actually meet him. So he comes up. And he's like, you guys talking for me. And he's like, yeah, he's like, we'd like to do something at ARW. This is our Manson, it's Charlie Manson. And he was all cool with this. You heard who owned the company. Should have said die. But he never showed. I think like 3 times. Never showed. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So like a year or so later, once again, I start hearing that I'm going to manage Mad Dog Ivan Manson. I'm like, fuck. Like this dude's going to be a dick. But honestly, I'm glad I was wrong. I was wrong, man. You helped me out. You brought the family up, I was so worried because of rat life, you know what I mean? Everything. But, you go to your spot. And, no, man, all the things you've been through, first time I worked with you, man, you're like, dude, you have to come to me to a show. Wrestling tape. That was a big fucking deal. You know what I mean? Honestly, I think that was the first, star that I ever had a chance to work with, and it just goes and just shit, 9 years? 9 motherfucking years. Me and him been running wild at ARW, Lowell, SCW. What's the other one? I know. So much shit. I'm gonna go. I could go on and on and on and on, but I'll leave you with this. Rat wants to be me when he grows up.
Whoa!
But when you're off camera, don't ask for a. Well, that went way better than I thought, right? Hey, go, Joey. Don't worry. I never kept the boat with the iceberg and stuff. Kept us straight and we did not crash. So tonight, right now, we're at that point in the evening where everybody is dogging you out. I mean, they went after your ass. But, like every good roast, the roasting gets to have the final word. And before I let you come up here and tear it down, I just want to say, you taught me some amazingly valuable lessons. And between you and Ron, you taught me new meanings to the word calluses that I still use to this day. Too much information. Not those kind of calluses, asshole. Anywho, we are bringing to the podium for our table right now the guest of honor, the Mad Dog, the one, the only, Ivan Manson.
Stick to your time.
Fuck is going on? What a shit show, guys. Shit. Before I start, man, you gotta turn around and look at this guy's shoes. Seriously.
Don't say that. No, when you have your
You know what fucks up your voice? Your voice.
that's fair.
All right, so Steve,
Yes.
you know, it's great you're the roast master. I mean, you have your hand in so many different things right now. I mean, you wear so many different hats. You're a roast master. You know, you're a podcaster tonight.
Tonight, yes.
You're an announcer.
Sometimes.
You're a GM. Sometimes you play wrestler.
Don't try this at home. That's not true. Not true.
You work with so many different companies. And I love you too, man. You're awesome. And I actually wanted to be you for Halloween last year. I couldn't fit 10 dicks in my mouth.
You just have to relax your larynx. You just relax right here.
You do realize that when you gargle the semen, it doesn't cure a cold. Not at all.
But I gotta have good pipes.
All right. Next.
Sandbag ass.
Next holiday. Man. So
Better be
we've
10
been in the
years.
ring together for years and years and years. You know, if someone came up to us right now and said, "Hey, I need you guys to go put a match on right now," he's the one guy that I know for sure I could go out there and have a great match without any prep. You know what I mean? So I've always wondered, man, you actually, goddamn cue cards.
Too many hits to the head.
That's why I got to use these things. So you always talk so much shit after shows, and you know you do. Always. You always talk shit.
And
So I actually don't know if I should offer him a breath mint or some toilet paper at times. He's just always talking shit, man. So actually, I've always wondered too. You look like a hillbilly. I wonder if you're one of those hillbillies that buy condoms on the way to a family reunion.
Ooh.
I don't know. Anyway.
Look, you know those family reunions are raw dog, man.
Love you, man. So Cheeks ain't here tonight. And you can't pull out of a roast. You can't pull out of a roast 3 hours before and expect to not have anything. So let me tell you a little bit about Cheeks. I've known her for 22 years. I joined Brotherhood in 2000. And we became friends. It was casual relationship at the beginning. I moved out here from Indiana, and I moved in with a guy, and she started dating me, which is cool. She was always around, so we got a little bit closer. So I ended up moving to another apartment, and of course, here comes Cheeks dating my roommate again. So after 5 or 6 times of this, you know, she's always been around. We've been close as hell.
5 times?
It was confusing because the roommate had all their other
Anyway, I'm not saying Cheeks is nasty or anything.
Oh, shit.
But she actually put salt water in her pants to keep the crabs fresh.
Once again, the views expressed at this roast do not represent the views of the Power Hour.
Love you. So there's sometimes where her stories just go on and on and on. I love her, you know. And I think nowadays that the only time someone will go down on her and lick her clit because they think it's a turnoff, but
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the final episode of the Power Hour.
I think she clapped out of work on her way here.
I thought someone would die tonight because Terry Allen killed him.
anyway, so next up is Terry.
Oh, God, help us all.
Me and this guy's been together for a long time. He's already said. We were married at the hip for I don't know how many years.
you know, and I tell everybody that one of my favorite matches of his, and of all, one of my favorites is him against RVD. It was amazing. I mean, he was in such great shape. I mean, he went toe to toe, blow for blow with RVD. So let's fast forward 20 years later, and oh, hold on, Terry, you got a little bit of something on your chin. One, two, third one back there, bud. Third chin. Look at me. I have to wrestle him for my last match.
Oh boy.
I don't even know if I should.
Somebody call 911.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna not say that.
I am morbidly curious.
No, yeah. I wrote these before I knew that he was gonna accept my challenge. So let's just skip that. Anyway, so Terry,
Need any help?
Terry, when someone says fat, you know, just say, man, heat expands. I'm actually hot. Jesus Christ. Let's just skip all these. Actually, let's just skip all these.
Hey, nobody.
Yeah, you notice people don't stare at the air and you said that. I was like, give me the axe.
All right. Let me throw all that aside instead of reading off the shit. I love all these guys. And it was actually hard for me to come up with insults for these guys. I'm not the one to tease my friends or anything. And these guys are more than friends. You know, they are family. I love them and I love Keeks. What's that? No, it's the truth, man. It's hard for me to roast, and I want to be.
Well, that would explain why I had appendix in my mouth.
It's okay.
Did he roast you? I don't think he said it. You didn't roast Braun? You better pick those fucking note cards up.
He knows better. He must have read the see how better. He knows better.
Terry, it was supposed to be Braun, and it gets kind of personal.
Oh shit.
And
Charlie,
I
get
just think,
And I still have to drive him the next couple of shows. So, you know. He'll wind up in Dix, Illinois, DIX. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not one to like read off cards. You know, I'm not one to really roast my friends. I love you guys, and thank you so much for thinking about me to do this show. I mean, this is amazing. It's been fun. A couple little things kind of hurt, but I will get over it.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, there was a couple more things on Terry Allen. And I actually had a few more things on Keeks here. I was like, I could have just stopped one in the head. And then, yeah. So awesome. Come on up there.
All right.
So thank you guys. Like I said,
So we are now filming extra DVD.
yeah, that's not.
And we're going to.
I asked them to leave, and I will. I'll read exactly what I have on
I
there. Two people.
I want to hear on the air at some point.
I'll take this to my grave. I'll take this to my grave.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, here's a Braun one.
No. I mean, his best side. He's never seen a way.
And I don't even you know what I'm saying?
Here's another match. Seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, this man has had a fantastic career. He has made the difference in a great many lives. He's entertained fans for decades. And it's a tribute tonight to this man to have you here. And, you know, please go see his last matches because when a guy like this comes up, you don't get to see that. So, can we give one more round of applause? Give the man Once again, we would like to thank this lovely establishment, Ian's Tavern. Thank you, Ian, for
Thank you, Steve.
I want to thank our hosters, Max Holiday, whatever your name is, Max Holiday, Brad J. Flywheel, Gary Allen, Bronco, Jack, and Charlie Jr. for coming. Another one. I only had two.
That's all it takes.
We also want to thank everybody who came out and watched. Right. You'll be someone else. This has been the Power Hour. I'm Steve. Get well soon, Fred. Thank you for watching tonight. Congratulations. Good night, everybody.
All right, so this has been the roast of Ivan Manson, and we heard a lot of things here tonight that you wouldn't normally hear on the Power Hour, and it's kind of scary. So don't report us to Facebook or the FCC or anybody that might be angry. But you saw some things tonight, and the most important thing you saw tonight are people celebrating their friendships with a man that they've known for a long time. And I think that's what makes wrestling amazing. It's not the paydays, the hot dogs, and the handshakes. It's not the in-ring acrobatics that might get you somewhere for a dark match. It's the friendships that you make along the way. And you saw people tonight make friendships and celebrate a man that's retiring, which I think is beautiful. So on behalf of the Turtle and BJ Porter, my cameraman, and Rion Skills, who's somewhere out there in the back, I am Steve. Where's my phone there, BJ? My cracked ass phone. All right. Wait, I'm going to give you guys a scoop on to who's here next week, so bear with me. Next week on this program, we will have Turtle's very favorite person, and we are going to get the real story about why he's better than you and why you hate him and he hates you. Ruthless Rockin' Rivera will be on the Power Hour next Tuesday night. So on behalf of the Turtle, on behalf of BJ Porter, on behalf of C-Red, get well soon, on behalf of Rion Skills, I'm Steve, and on behalf of Cactus Rack, who, hung with us a lot longer than she should have, because this was, I wanted to hear it because Cactus Rack is very much what the Power Hour, what the best of the Power Hour is. And we wanted her part of this show. I'm sorry she couldn't be here, but she is amazing. And we are going to do amazing things with roller derby. So thank you for watching the Ivan Manson roast. I'm Steve. We will see you next week on the Power Hour. And thank you so much. And congratulations, Ivan Manson. Even the 10 dicks comment, what are you going to do? We'll see you next time on the Power Hour. Good night.